and it sounds like this. You've heard that lots before. There's some variations on it throughout the song. All that stuff. We may look at that later, but for now, for this lesson, we're just thinking about that little extract, because we do that a lot during the song. Sheet, it's in repeats like that. So we start on the 7th fret of the G string. So remember what we said about fret markers. On my acoustic guitar here, I've got a dot at the 5th and the 7th fret. I'm going to take my 3rd finger and put it at the 7th fret. If we think that the 5th fret in this piece of music is the lowest that we play, we can reposition our index finger to fret 5, yeah? That means that our 3rd finger is resting over fret 7, yeah? Now we hit the G string twice at the 7th fret. Now I do a down pick and an up pick there, but I could do it with 2 down picks with the plectrum. I could use my thumb for 2 down picks. I could use my index finger for 2 kind of upward motion picks, yeah? I'm going to revert to using my plectrum, but it's very easy to kind of attack this one using the index finger or the thumb, but I'll be using the plectrum for this video. That doesn't mean that's the only way to do it, as I've just shown. Do whichever's comfortable for you at this stage. Okay, so 7th fret of the G string, then the 5th fret of the G string, then the 7th fret of the G string. Now I would practice that little fragment in isolation. Do that plenty of times. Maybe remove your hand from the fretboard, give it a little wriggle. Make sure you're kind of nicely tucked in behind the fret wire, as we've spoken about. See if we can do it a bit quicker. Slow it down. It needs to feel really easy, effortless, yeah? Once that's comfortable, we descend in pitch to the D string, yep, the 4th string. So that time, on that string, we go 7, 6, 5. Okay? Now if we stick that together, we've got, with the G string, 7, 6, 5 on the D string, sees me going 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 1st finger, yeah? If you watch my left hand, it's not jumping around with me using 1 digit for all the different frets. I'm optimizing my choices so that it's as kind of straightforward as possible, as efficient as possible. There's 1 string we need to play to finish this off, and it's the A string, and we start with our 1st finger at the 5th fret. We hit it once, we play the 8th fret of the A string. Now I'm using my pinky there to do that, and we go back to the 5th fret with the index finger. So that gives us... Now if the pinky feels a little bit kind of vulnerable, not quite as effective at this stage, you could use your 3rd finger. Now notice, once I've played fret 5 on the A string, I actually bring off the 1st finger to then play the 3rd finger on the 8th fret. Or with the 4th finger. I can keep my 1st finger down. That makes it a little bit harder to stretch that distance if we hold it down, yeah? So that gives us... Try it a bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4.